Edna Everidge lived in Moonee Ponds and she was a mega star. Now, Lily, you have actually taken the entire break tussling with this.
Yeah.
You've frowned, you've pressed the Technicolor against your nose, but you have cracked it, haven't you?
I have, and in fact, it's not really all that difficult, but I just went down the wrong path, I guess. Now, 25 plus 7 plus 1, which is 25 plus 8, multiplied by 9 minus 1, which is 8, is 25 by 8, which is 200, plus 8 by 8, which is 64, gets you up to 264.
Ah. Actually, when you get to that solution, it is, as you say, not that complex. It's very elegant, works very well, but well done finding it. But it's time now to, well, I can feel it getting a little bit chillier, you know, as though the mists are closing in. I think we might be hiking up into the Highlands, David.
Yes, we are, Richard. We're hiking up into the Scottish Highlands. And I had presumed before preparing this word story that all three of the words within the tale would be from Scottish Gaelic. But there was quite a surprise in store. The first word I want to look at is tartan, which is that woven woolen blend of crisscrossing patterns of various widths and dyes. Now, that actually is linked to a French word, tire, which is the word for cloth, and possibly links further back to Tyrius, or Tyrius, being cloth from Tyre, which was that Phoenician port where the source of that resplendent purple dye that the Roman Empire was so besotted by.
I mean, it's really interesting that very Scottish word goes back to France because tartan, you know, it relates to all of those Scottish clans. It's a way they identify themselves differently.
Yes, but in fact, it's the word itself is not Scottish. And another word that I had presumed would be Scottish is kilt, which is that pleated skirt of deep vertical folds made of tartan.
Really? A kilt is not Scottish?
No, it's Danish for links to kilta for to tuck up. So possibly the costume or the custom was originally Scandinavian. I can only speculate on that. And the last word is plaid, P-L-A-I-D, Americans say plaid, which is sort of less the code or clan coding and more of a sort of a plain checked pattern, often seen on loud sports jackets. But it is synonymous with tartan in the dictionary here. Plaid or plaid comes from the Scottish Gaelic for blanket. So they finally got one word out of the three.
I'm glad we got back to Scotland eventually. Great words. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's have a look at these scores. They're very close. John is on 13. Angie just 1 point ahead on 14 as we head for some more letters. And deliver, please, John.
Lily, could I please have a consonant?
Thanks, John. H.
And I'd like another one, please.
S.
One more, please.
K.
Might change to a vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
E.
Back to consonants.
G.
One more consonant.
D.
And another vowel.
A.
And one more vowel, please.
And last letter, I.
30 seconds on the clock. How did you go with those ones, John?
I'm just as unhappy as I was last time, and I've gone for a 5.
We're going to have to cheer you up somehow on the show. We don't want unhappiness, but 5. Angie?
I've got a 6.
Thank you. That's going to make John even happier still. Let's have your 5 first, John.
It's hiked.
Hiked. And Angie?
Gashed.
Gashed. Oh, we went hiking up into the Scottish hills just a while ago.
We did, but Angie has cut him down with a lovely 6. I couldn't do better than that. Geisha is another 6 there.
Nicely found. Well done, Angie. 6 points. Well, John wasn't very happy with his last letters, but let's see how Angie feels about her next choice. Off you go, please.
Thank you. Can I have a vowel to start with, please?
E.
And a consonant, please.
T.
And another vowel, please.
A.
And another consonant, please.
M.
And another vowel, thanks, Lily.
U.
And another consonant.
C.
And another consonant, please.
S.
And a vowel, thanks.
E.
And let's finish off with the consonant.
And last letter, L.
Time starts now. Did those letters cause you happiness, Angie?
Well, I'm reasonably happy. I've got an 8.
Reasonably happy. That's getting close to elated, I think, and hate. John?
I'm not so happy with the 6.
Oh, dear. Let's go with that 6 first. The 6 is good, though.
It steals.
It's just that an 8 is better. Angie?
Calumets.
I'm sorry?
Calumets.
Calumets. Now, that would send me diving for the dictionary, and I'm sure David's heading that way.
At first, I should just clarify, of course, Richard, that steals has 2 S's, so we could not have allowed that anyway, John. Only 1 S in that mix. And calumet here is a tobacco pipe smoked by northern Native Americans, essentially a peace pipe, and it is a wonderful 8. Well played, Angie.
That is a great find. What an unusual word, but a beauty to pull out of that mix. But what did you find there, David?
It is very difficult to emulate. However, emulates is another 8 there, but nowhere near as exotic.
Beautiful find for Angie. 8 points. We're back to the numbers now, and John, if you haven't been entirely happy with those letters so far, what would be your favourite number combination?
I'm not sure I have a favourite, but I'd like to just split the difference and go 3 of the large ones and 3 small ones.
Thanks, John. That's 3 large and 3 small. We haven't had this in a while.
Perfect match.
And our numbers 1, 9, 1, and the 3 large, 25, 150. The target to reach is 941.
Can we get there? Did you like those numbers, John?
I did.
Excellent. Does that mean that you got to 941?
Oh, sorry, yes, I did.
Oh, we're delighted to hear that. That's great. What about you, Angie?
And I was a few off. I was 948.
948, so a little bit further away. John, tell us what you did, please.
Okay, well, I first of all did 100 minus 1.
100 minus 1.
And I multiplied, which is, 99, and I multiplied that by 9, which gave me 891.
Yes.
And then I added 50.
Add the 50 is 900.
941.
41, well done.
That is a very nice method. Well done, John. And same solution from you, Lily?
Exactly the same.
Excellent work. John scored another 10 points. So now he's on 23. Angie, only 5 ahead on 28. As we go to a word mix for you. Glint pan. And the clue this time, done with a seed or an idea. Back in a while.